Let's hit a highlight reel of Yul Gok, blue belt form. Things particularly that I'm looking for as I'm judging or grading at testings or tournaments. All right, the very first move, the pressing moves that you have, nice slow motion move. This would be the first time in any form you've had that you didn't have to make your feet land at the same time as your hands. So timing's not super critical of an issue here. My foot will go out first and it'll land, but my hand is still moving. What I do want to see is these hands, both hands moving together. I don't want this one to go out slow while this one already came back. I want those hands to move at the same time. So you got that ready, press, that should look nice and relaxed. Fast, fast, show me the difference. Step, press, nice and relaxed, fast, fast. For the angles, now we're going off at our 45s here. This inner forearm block I'm going to hit, my fist faces toward me. The cross on that, blocking hands on the bottom, both palms point down as I do my cross. So I want to make sure at this level and up that we're thinking about those small things right there. We're getting this right. We're not mixing our hands up or turning them the wrong ways. So here's the cross, block. I want to hit a solid front stance, no extra wiggles. We talked about this on other forms before this point, but here's a challenge for you. As you're doing this front kick, instead of making it a snap kick, which looks good and it's fast, show me you're starting to work on some of that self-control, some of the body control, muscle control issues. So pick that front kick, hold it out there, see if you can, just for a split second, not for 5 whole seconds, but freeze it for a second. Show me your balance as you point. You land that foot and those hands land the same time, but when you want to, not when your body's telling you it has to. Same thing, cross and turn block. Left hand's gonna do the inner forearm block, get crossed on bottom, both palms pointed down. There's my turn block. Kick, point, start showing off your control and your balance. Here I am in another pressing move, right? Another slow motion move. This is a shift. My front foot shifts over to a straight line here from that angle. As I do that, that foot can land already, but this happens slower than that. And another move, I want to get my hips still into that, even though if it's a press, I still want to cross my hips and settle it back down as I finish that. Hips in that punch. Step, press, press, right? Slow, slow, fast. Show me the difference between those. I want to start seeing that you can show me the difference between a pretty artistic slow move and a fast move, that fast punch. Stepping from here, that's simple. You should have that mastered by now, just a simple step punch. The next couple parts, next couple moves as we do our turnaround are where the big challenge is going to be for a lot of people. Bringing this back foot up and hitting that, what they call a perch stance, so you're on one leg. All right, I'm still looking toward my target. This is me blocking toward my target. They threw something at me like a slap in my cheek. I blocked it, and I had that leg up already, so now I can throw that side kick out there. Challenge is going to be to hold that balance and not wiggle, okay? Before you throw that side kick and after. Some people can hold this fine at the start, but then after the side kick, they're falling forward. This is going to be something to work on at home. Another thing, for that side kick, just like we talked about with the front kicks, don't just kick it out fast and make it snap. That's a nice fast kick, but start trying to work and show me that you've got the self-control over the muscles to be able to lock it out there for a second while you're working on it. So here, we're at that punch, reach, block, side, and that smash, that elbow smash lands when I want it to. My left leg through the side kick. That's the hand that's going to open. I'm grabbing the back of that person's head to meet it with my elbow as I land. Same thing going the other way, back leg up, balance, hold that kick out for a split second, balance afterwards, work on that elbow smash. That elbow lands same time your foot lands in front. From here, that's nothing new. This block here, square block, the only new part of it is we're doing it with open hands instead of fists. In the form right before this, Wanyo, you did this exact same move. So you worked on getting your hips into it. You worked on relaxing, exploding. Same exact things happening. You're just going to do it with open hand. Here, palms up because you're preparing for that spear. So Just like any other reach you're doing in a move, the reach needs to be relaxed. It needs to be a complete reach, not just halfway, then a block, but it's relaxed. That's your chance to relax, explode that move. So here I've done the square block. This is going to be relaxed. So as I step forward, the hands can move fast. So I'm at the square, palms up, pull, turn square, palms up, relax. All right. These next two moves, only one foot step, but you're going to do a block and a punch, so 2 hip rotations. We worked on that starting with Dosan, working our way up. All right, so cross, outer forearm block, and a punch. 2 hip rotations, 2 breaths. Same thing on the next 2 moves. All right. The cross and back fist. As you do this hop back fist, there's 2 ways you can work on this. For blue belts just learning this form, it'd be a good thing to get, if you're going to work on landing your feet 2 separate times, 1 then 2, then land that back fist when your right leg lands back behind the left. So you're at the punch, cross, that's when that back fist can land. On the side version, so you see a little bit better, I did my punch, cross, 1, 2. For brown belts and higher, as you're coming back and reviewing these forms and working on them toward high rank testing, then the goal should be to land both feet at the same time as you do that back fist. So in order to make that happen, I'm not really thinking about jumping forward, hopping forward so much. I'm kind of going up and I'm letting my feet punch down into the ground. So I did that punch, cross, both same time with a good balanced X stance. So from there, picking it up, as you unwind your legs, reach. Again, this is relax. And this is a great point to show your hips, pulling these arms across your body, because this block, even if it's a supported block, I'm supporting it on the inner side of that forearm there, is throwing across my body. Here, 1, step, 2, hips. Those are the basic highlights, the basic things I'm looking for at a blue belt level and above as they're running through that form.